Today we are going to be channeling the Tall Whites. This will be my first time on camera channeling the Tall Whites, and along with me will be Ashley Cunningham, and I'm going to pop her info just above here. So if you'd like to go check out her channel, she's got some amazing ones recently, channeling Freddie Mercury, and she's got also a lot of information for star seeds. It's been pretty incredible, the stuff that she's been channeling, and she's just so heart-centered, and it's an honor and a privilege to bring her on with me today. So let's go find her and see where she is. Adding you now, Ashley. I see you, Lori. I see you, Gloria.
Hey.
Hi, everybody. So everybody's coming on with us. We're just a couple minutes early, but you know, we're eager beavers, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I said to you, let's channel together. I said, what's coming through for you? What's coming forward? Who is stepping forward? And then you said the Tall Whites, and I was like,
Yeah, I was actually really surprised too. I've never actually directly channeled with them before, so it's gonna be fun. New for both of us.
The only time that I've ever seen the Tall Whites channeled was 3 years ago. And this is before I started anything. It was before my YouTube channel. It was before everything. And I remember watching Jamie Butler.
Wow.
And she was, yeah. And she was channeling the Tall Whites, and I felt their energy. And I was like, oh, interesting. That's interesting. That's different. But since that time, I've had a lot of different ETs, pop in when I'm giving readings, because the individual that I'm giving a reading for has had incarnations as these ETs, and the angels just kind of chuckle and a little bit laugh at me, and they say, well, you know that there's a lot of ETs out there that you're not aware of, right? I'm like, yes. I'm a little baby when it comes to this stuff.
Me too.
Well, we all are. I mean, let's be honest. We're doing the best we can to, introduce and channel different energies and learn new things. Today is going to be one of those days where we are going to learn some new stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, Jennifer says that you also channeled them briefly during the Galactic Starseed class.
Oh, wow.
Or she's, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying there, Jennifer, but it's cool. Yeah, your Galactic, oh my God, your Starseed classes are amazing.
They're pretty awesome. And I probably did channel them, but when I'm in that zone, I don't remember pretty much anything.
You're like,
after I'm just kind of like off.
Next in line is the Grace, and then we're going to... But, you know, these energies are here, and if you feel uncomfortable with anything, you ask them to go or step back. Bon voyage, see you later, ta-ta, you know?
Yep.
So, like if it's not like there's anything uncomfortable here. It's just a matter of, it's just a different frequency that we're not familiar with. That's all it is. We're used to angels and our loved ones and high vibrational frequency. This is just a different frequency. It's just like as if you were on the radio station and you just turn the dial a little bit and you're like, oh, that's different radio station. That's different music. I've never heard that before. So that's all that is. So today is going to be about turning the dial and listening to different music. So yeah, everybody's really coming on here. Holy smokes. Hi, everybody. So
I'm so happy.
Today we're going to be channeling the Tall Whites. And so what happened when I said, who's stepping forward? And you said the Tall Whites. And I said, oh, the Tall Whites. And then pretty much from there on in, you kind of chatted with them. They came and chatted with me for a bit. And other than that, really, personally, I don't know much about the Tall Whites. The only thing that I'm gauging this on is what they look like. The frequency is a little similar to the Greys, but not. They're really good at, I'd imagine they'd be very good at trans channeling through someone. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Oh, no problem.
No, their
No
energy
problem.
just comes straight in. And
Yeah.
if you don't, as a medium or someone who's channeling, if you don't have your boundaries set, they could blow through those like
Yeah.
so easily.
Not that
Which
they would,
isn't bad, but
yeah, they're
yeah.
not doing that on purpose.
No,
They're just
no.
a stronger energy. So you just have to say,
Yeah.
step back a bit, please. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. It's just courteous. And they listen right away. It's not like you're sitting there going
Mm-hmm.
So, so as soon as you said the tall whites, I said to Agnes, my guardian angel, I'm like, what do you think about this?
Yep, you
What do
did.
you
And I
think
just
about this?
cracked up.
Yeah. Because I
The
was
tall
like,
whites
yeah,
came through
yeah.
and they were like, we really want to channel with you guys, or share our message. And they were very eager. And then I told you, and you're like, what? Okay, Agnes, how's this gonna
Surprise!
go down? Yeah.
Well, and then Agnes
Yeah.
says they'd like to step forward and they'd like to help
Mm-hmm.
humanity.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then I was like, yes. And I've had some chats with them too, but my goodness, their energy is strong. So if you
Very.
ever
Yeah.
feel like the energy is too strong from the tall whites or from anybody, step back,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Mm-hmm.
Not interested right now. Sometimes I have to tell my own angels that, I'm in the middle of a conversation with a person right now. So if you could come back. Kristen's not available right now. If you'd like to leave a tone, a message at the tone of the beep.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
literally have
that's
to
so
do that
funny.
because
Yeah.
they want to like have a word with what I'm saying or chatting about at that time, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm just like in a few minutes. So,
Yep.
hey, Madeline. So, do you want to take the reins? Let's see. I think I'm taking the reins.
Go for it. They're here, but
Here
go
comes the
for it.
horsey. I'm
Yep.
taking the reins. Oh, they're here all right. They've been here all morning. I'm like, could you
Mm-hmm.
step back a little bit more, please? And no problem, no problem, of course. I don't, like you, right? We're heart centered and we don't work with energies unless they are extremely high vibrational. And for me personally, they have to have the approval of my team,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's always with me. You're the same way.
Yep.
I don't just let anyone walk off the street and go use my bathroom. Last I
No.
checked. So that's how I roll. And I think that's how everyone should roll. All right. They're doing hand gestures with me. So they're cracking me up right out the gate. Okay. So how I see them is I see them as being quite tall. I see them as being white. Shocker, tall whites.
Yeah.
What do I see for eyes? You can go ahead. Now, if they think something's going to be too much for you, they're not going to show you. If it's going to be too much and you're going to be like,
Mm-hmm.
they're not going to show you. So I'm telling them, I'm like, go ahead and show me. Yeah. So I see a sleek almond shape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really seeing a whole lot of defined nose or mouth. They're saying, oh, they're here. So that's good to know. It's just a different frequency. So we're just turning the dial. Yes, I'm ready now. They're saying, are you ready to channel our guidance? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready now that I got everything situated. Okay, I'm ready. Go right ahead. I no problems hearing these beings at all.
No.
First of all, it is an honor to be able to channel through this dear one today. Thank you, everyone. Yes, that's all right. They're telling me they're going to flood their energy in through my crown chakra in order for me to, and they're also talking about flooding the energy in through the camera. So if you feel their vibrational frequency, you know what that is. It's their energy. Okay? Thank you. The energy that I'm conversing with right now sounds more masculine. Although I'm not saying that this is a male, I'm just saying it sounds masculine because really in spirit, it's an earth thing for male, female. All right.
Mm-hmm.
He's just smiling, giving me a thumbs up. Okay, I'm ready. Thank you. Again, it is an honor to be here. Many of us are coming to Earth and joining many that are already here in order to help further awaken many more humans on the planet. He would prefer I say beings of light and love rather than humans. It is an honor to be a part of these selected beings that are here helping the human beings on Earth. I'm saying human beings, beings of light and love, because that's what we are, temporarily housed in a body. Really thanking me for saying that. Okay. It is really important to let go of any dense vibrational frequency that is residing in your life experience. Whether this may be the foods that you consume, the individuals in your life that are no longer serving your highest and best good. Also talking about lifting and raising of the vibrational frequency on Earth by helping the Earth, cleaning up the Earth, helping the animals, reaching for other ways of doing things. So what this he's showing me is instead of going for a product that you know will not be recycled, go for a product that you know the packaging will be recycled. It is in the people's hands. It is up to you as to how quickly the cleaning up of the planet will proceed. Environmental products, makeup products, hair products, even the water that you're consuming. They don't recommend, same with the angels, they do not recommend drinking tap water, even if it has a filter under the sink. Nope. He's saying nope. So we're turning to what we have always drank in the past, which is spring water from the earth or from a well.
Mm-hmm.
Well water, if you want to call it that. Okay. It is up to us to make the necessary changes on Earth that are required in order to help lift and raise the vibrational frequency here on Earth and within yourselves. Thank you, Kristin. Jokingly tapping off and then now coming over to you.
Yep, I'm feeling it. Yes. The choice is up to you on how the earth is taken care of and cleaned up, how long it will take. You have an opportunity to be creative within your choices. So choosing products that are recyclable, choosing products that have been recycled already, choosing products that will be for your highest good, and learning how to live without those things which will never be supported by an environmental process. So no recycling or there's no way to make that product without damaging the earth. There are large shifts happening very quickly here on the planet in energy, as well as generational choices, specifically around producing and purchasing products that are supporting Gaia. This is an exciting time for those of you who are interested in creating new ways. Be free and shift your energy to look forward, allowing that which no longer serves you, nor will no longer serve anyone else, by finding new ways. Each of you are a vessel of love and light, and you will be anchoring more light within your vessel in the coming days, coming time, very soon. I feel like the clock's a ticking, it's coming up. And they're just chuckling. Yes, it is happening already, but it is picking up in speed and frequency. We are all rising in vibration, but we can help that along within ourselves by choosing to let go of fear, by choosing products that support our highest good, and by allowing your lessons to unfold. So not rushing anything, following divine timing. And I feel like I definitely need to hear that one. Allowing things to happen within your life and creating space for joy and happiness and focusing on positive vibrational things that will bring that into your life more and more. The power is in your hands. You can choose, and you can help greatly this earth as well as all of the other light beings here on the planet. Each person is important in this shift, and each person can help greatly, beyond measure, beyond knowing. Amen. I'm just saying that is all. Yeah.
I love it when in the very beginning of channeling the angels, they would always say amen. And I say, is that a religious thing that you're saying there? Like, because I'm just wondering what that means. And it's really just a closure or an amplification of what they're saying. It's just like, amen. Or, and so it is.
Just closed. Exactly.
Yeah. And so it is.
And so it will be. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really what that is. Do you want to say anything further? He's saying he's ready for your questions. How many would you like, and would you like to have it pertaining to anything specific? Be prepared, for my answers may not be what you are expecting. Nobody's typing a word. But you know what? I run to things like that. All right, let's do this. Let's see what he says.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Be interesting to hear.
Yeah. So if you have a question, he's probably going to work alongside, I'm assuming the angels, your angels, in order to get some guidance for you. We'll do a few questions if you have any. You know what? One question I have is, when will we have a drastic increase of ET energy surrounding the Earth, high vibrational ET energy? Right now?
Yeah, it's like it's already happening.
But is there any jump coming up here, like lots? Yes. It's going to be a steady increase for many years to come. But it's not just ET energy. It's also new energies, new archangels, that we are not familiar with, more angels, the Christ consciousness, expanding and growing, here to help raise the vibrational frequency here on Earth. Okay, here we go. What do you like about humans the most? Do you want to channel that one?
Sure. We enjoy seeing and working with individuals who are willing to charge forth and trust and be open. It is remarkable when humans who have so much fear are able to give up that fear and develop and grow through that. It is very beautiful to watch that development happen and to move forward.
It's funny when you're fearful of something and then you step forward and proceed, you're like, wow, I got worked up and so fear-based over so nothing. It's not anything of what I thought it would be. And actually fear can transition into excitement pretty quickly. I love it.
Oh yeah.
That's my most favorite part about the mediumship courses that I teach online. And you're going to be assisting me with this one coming up September 15th.
Yep.
And my favorite part is watching people connecting with their team of angels in surprise and awe, and then stepping forward into being uncomfortable and maybe even fear-based, and then depending on where they want to go, how far they want to go, and I'll go as far as they want to go. So I just love it. And then them realizing, oh my God, this is great. Like, do you remember the first time you and I channeled together?
I was just going
like,
to say,
oh God.
I was terrified. I was so afraid that I wasn't going to get anything for anyone. I wasn't going to be able to share messages. And then I was in there and Archangel Gabriel came in super strong. And then I was good. And then after that, I went live like every other day.
Yeah, she just went.
It was fun.
Like the Roadrunner.
Like, okay, I'm done. Yep, exactly.
Well, and the beautiful thing is when you go live, they actually come in even stronger and they step up to the plate even more. So they don't let you down. You're like, okay, let's go. And they're like, okay, let's go. And then the people are like shocked and like, ooh, this is great. And then sometimes it's just like so much love. It's just incredible. Make you cry. What is the essence of being where you are residing? Do you want to talk a little bit about where you reside? Using the terminology that I used previously, this tall white is using like a frequency, a dial, a frequency. It's just a different frequency. And we are quite happy and content here. There's a lot of, what he's showing me is the tall whites are watching and observing the humans on the planet and curious about our nature. So much he's putting in my head at once here. Why we do the things we do, curious about the action steps we take, and the choices and decisions and actions that we take. Also very curious about and observing why we allow others to suppress us, suppressing, controlling, operating from fear, for there is no need, for there is no need, for there is no need, for there is no need. One more time he says, for there is no need. Thank you, Kristin. Next one from Pam is, oh, isn't that great? seen one of my visions. What was he or she trying to tell me? Do you want to see if you can pick up on that?
Sure.
So you
Let's
had a
see.
vision, Pam, and what was he or she trying to tell you?
I'm getting immediately they wanted you to know that they were there, and that you can work with them if they choose, if she chooses.
It's very high vibrational frequency. Mm-hmm. This isn't anything to be concerned about whatsoever. It's it feels angelic, does it not, to you?
It's so high vibrational. Yeah, it feels very, very
straight through the roof, and I can feel it right through the core of my being. So, Pam, yeehaw, let's go. Jonathan, what can I do to deal with unawakened individuals? Send them light and love. Mm-hmm. Step back from partaking in life experiences, conversations with them as often as you see fit or as you see wish to. Allow them to be as they choose. Not everyone is a vibrational match. People shift and change through many different lifetimes, whether it be this lifetime or the lifetimes to come. You learn and grow from one another, and then you may be meant to move along into different experiences with others, growth experiences with others. Thank you, dear one. Okay, hi. I would like to know if there is a message for me. Thank you. And this is for Akasha. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just getting Akasha that you're doing well. You're on your way.
Ooh.
I'm just getting some, positive energy. I'm not getting any, you need to do anything. Just continue being as you are.
I get your angels. They're watching over you. They hear your requests. Keep going. Keep stepping forward. Like, keep motivating yourself. But you can also ask them to help you with motivation. You can ask them to help you with anything. Hello, Gradita. Tracy. Any guidance would be appreciated, please. Anything for Tracy?
I'm just feeling a lot of love, high vibe, excitement, cheering.
Yeah.
Super, it's a party over there.
Do we have something to say to Tracy? That was the feeling I got there.
Yeah.
Of course we do. All right. What would you like to say? That we love her unconditionally forevermore. That we're always right here by her side. Irregardless, if she cannot hear us or see us, we are here. We are here. We are here. Thank you, dear one. They're telling me they love the work that I'm doing.
Oh,
that's so sweet.
That's so sweet.
And they're pointing to you too.
Aww, heart.
Oh, gushing. Nothing better
I'm
than
feeling
that
it now.
From an angel.
Yep.
Do you see how our moods get lighter and happier because we have this high vibrational frequency that is chatting? So Tracy, tap into that anytime because it's wonderful. All right, you want to take this one from Mandy?
Sure.
Do you as a species work hand in hand with all the angels, and what would be your role if you do? And do you have meetings and discussing the humans?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that's pretty easy. That's a definite yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
But I'll let you take the rest.
Yes.
You're both saying
yes. The tall whites, they're saying Yes, of course, we work with the angels. We work with many, many beings here on Earth and in other places. We do convene and discuss best strategies to support all that is happening here on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And we are all one. So we are all on one team. We are all driving towards the same goal, and that is to help. Yeah. It's to bring more light and love, to raise everyone in vibrational frequency, and to support Gaia.
Sometimes I see them conversing with each other so fast, you wouldn't even believe it. This is slow in comparison to how they're communicating.
Yeah.
If I were to give you an example of my facial expression, okay, of how fast they communicate, like that, like it's, no, this is too slow. That's too slow. For real.
And they're not just saying like one or two sentences. It's like full concepts, tons of detail.
Total,
it's a lot
like,
of information.
Book of knowledge being telepathically given to each other back and forth.
Yes.
And then there are times where they're conversing with each other and they purposely don't want me to hear. So I'm just watching them talk, but I can't hear anything. And then I'm
Can you read lips?
No, because they have their heads turned, so I can't. But sometimes, once in a while, I do get a little snippet in on, and I think that's why they turned the volume off, because I'm like, because I can get in. I'm like, I get the gist of what they're talking about, and they look at me and they're like, Kristin, that wasn't meant to be relayed. I'm like, I know, but I related anyways.
It's not for the little kids.
Not for the little kids. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. The little sibling.
Uh-huh.
Dawn, you're cracking me up. It's all this high vibe energy. It's great.
I am like giddy right now. It's crazy.
Warm.
Yeah.
Dawn is saying, who is responsible for crop circles? Any guidance for me would be appreciated. Who is in my team?
Oh.
Do you want to see about that one? That's kind of cool.
Crop circles, yeah.
Stretch yourself. Stretch yourself.
There are many that do crop circles. It's not just one being or one group. It is something, it's a sign, basically, to help us get curious and to connect with us. And there is energy that's connected with that. It's positive energy. So if you would like go to a crop circle, you may feel high vibrational frequencies, changes. But it's not really meant to be like a destination, I guess, is what I'm getting. Are you getting anything else, Kristin, on that?
Yeah, so the tall whites just said, it's a sign, you're not alone.
Yeah.
And then I started cracking up laughing. It's like, hold it together. Hold it together.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely
That's what
a
it
sign.
is. You're a sign. You're not alone. Anything else you want to say on that one? No. No. Now, who is with Dawn's team? This is how they're putting it in my head. Angels, ETs, and then they're going through the list of who's with you. This quick. And I'm like, can we slow that down? Okay, so we've got how many angels? 14. 2 of those are your guardian angels. You have Pleiadians with you. You've had Pleiadian lifetimes. They're putting Pleiadian, and I can feel Pleiadian energy. Anything else? Fairies. You've also got some fairies with you. When you go outside into nature, they're there with you. But they also come visit you inside your home. It's really about releasing low vibrational thoughts, releasing that which is no longer needed, helping you lift and raise in vibration, helping you have fun, helping you lift your spirits and relax and enjoy life to the fullest, for that is what this experience is all about. That just came from a fairy.
I can tell that.
I copy how
That's so
she's
cute.
talking, but she's also talking in my head. It's very easy for me to copy her. Now they're saying, thank you, Kristin, and they're waving. All right. Dawn, you're on the right path. Don't fret anything. Don't take things too seriously. Don't get worked up or stressed about things for too long. Really, they're waiting for you to hand it off to them, and then they'll help you transmute it. And then that will help to shift your experience in your life, okay? This projected out creates this. Therefore, if you hand off the heaviness, you'll watch this shift and change in miraculous ways. They're saying that in miraculous ways.
Mm-hmm.
John, I want some advice for my way. Feel that I'm standing still. Gotcha. What can push me in the right direction? You want to take that one?
Sure. John, I'm just getting that you create your reality.
Yeah.
So if you want to move forward, set that intention, clear away any fears.
Mm-hmm.
So hand that off, hand off those thoughts, just like what Kristin was just saying, and be open to opportunities and to look for the guidance that you're being given each and every day, every single moment. Your team is there. And you will get to a place that will allow you to feel like you're moving forward. So it just takes a few little things, little tweaks, and then you're not stuck anymore. And it's really all up here.
I get that when one is very left brain oriented, very analytical, and they operate through life like that, which is fine. That's how a lot of people are on the planet. They're very in their minds, very analytical, very, left brain. It can it's not going to stop the flow of this energy, okay? Or you picking up on the high vibrational frequency around you, but it can buffer it a bit, okay? So what are you suggesting that he does then? Release and let go. Let go and go with the flow. What does that mean? It means you can buck the current in life and overanalyze things and overthink things. Or you can go, I don't really need to know the answer right now. I don't need to know everything right now. I'm just going to go into a place where I'm feeling this high vibrational frequency. It's moving out of the head more and into feeling with the heart. Slowing down and feeling. And going with the flow. Allowing everything to be as it is. Obviously, they're saying there are times where you will be asked or you will know it will be time to take action. But for the most part, relax day to day, enjoy life, go with the flow. This allows our frequency to come into your life experience and permeate more deeply and help you, shift you, move you. There's just showing you on a river and there's like a rock and you're in the boat and you're just like kind of up against the rock here a little bit, but they're going to get you out of being stuck on the rock and you're going to keep going with the flow. All right. All right. Anna, I wonder if we will be able to see ETs and other beings in the future, not just awaken all people on the earth.
Yes.
That's a part of it. That's a part of it.
Yes. People are already seeing ET beings. The awareness as a whole around ET presence has risen frequently or in frequency. So it's happening. quite often, and more people are aware of it. They're pointing to, there was a poll done, I don't know, I just saw it online recently, actually, in the like 1940s, you know, people were like really closed off to ETs being around. It was very fear-based, and they continuously checked in with just kind of like random people to see like, what do you think? Are ATs, aliens real or not? And consistently over time, more and more people have accepted that yes, they are here, they are real, and that's just continuing on. People are becoming more aware, less afraid as they are having their own experiences.
When I first channeled, I didn't channel ETs. I didn't even dawn on me that I would. I was like, what? Yeah, okay. It was more angels, archangels, ascended masters were third down the line, and then I started giving readings, and I was like, oh, whoa, yo, whoa, what is this? And what am I seeing? Some of the time, they won't even let me see what they look like because they don't want to scare me, and it's so off the Richter scale as to what I could possibly handle, I suppose, that they don't want to shock me. So they're not going to set you up to, you know, scare you. They don't want to scare you. Awakening and seeing through the veil go hand in hand. That's what the tall whites are saying. Is that going to be for everyone in this lifetime, or will that possibly take many lifetimes? Many in this lifetime. Many. And that's why he's saying that's why all this high vibrational frequency is coming here, in order to help that contact be made and to lift the vibrational frequency on the earth plane first, to help everyone be comfortable, more joyous, more happy, more fulfilled in their life experiences. And then if they so wish, if they so choose to connect with us in this way, then so be it. But if not, then not. You can set your boundaries. Oh, you want to take Lorraine's question? Are the tall whites part of the Arcturian? My Arcturian higher self appeared to me last night. Is there any message for me?
I'm getting that they're not Arcturian, but they work together with Arcturians. And your Arcturian, did she say her higher self or just her Arcturian being?
Her like, higher self.
Oh, okay, let's see. She's coming in now.
Yep.
Right here on the side of my head.
I'm just saying, can you take that away from me? Because I'm not going to channel you. I'm going to leave it to Ashley. It came in that strong.
Yeah, she's saying.
Thank you.
Yes, you, Lorraine, are well on your way. You will be presented with a lot of information. Going through that is going to be a growth process for you, and choosing in the directions in which you wish to go.
Yes.
And that you can always call on your higher self. So this Arcturian being of your higher self, you can call on her, and she will be there to help guide you. You can ask her questions, check in with her if something doesn't feel right. Using discernment will be important. But you are well on your way, and she's very proud of you.
I am too. I am too.
Lots of love to you, Lorraine. Lots of love. Whew, okay.
that was strong.
Right,
I was like, oh, it's coming on. And I said, you can step back and go through Ashley. And it just went right over to you.
Yep.
They listen to you the second you make a request. I'm not going to sit here while you channel and be uncomfortable myself. I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
Over to Ashley.
There's no point in that.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. You're so sweet, Brandy. Oh my goodness. Been trying to figure out where to find these broadcasts for a while. I watch you both
Oh,
on YouTube, on my
oh, thanks,
TV, on your
Brandy.
TV.
Oh, wow.
Brandy, you're blowing us up on the big screen. I mean, come on. You're making me a little shy here. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Ooh. What kind of music? I'll take this one.
Okay.
Jean, what kind of music do they like to dance to? Do you listen to music?
Ooh.
Oh, that's going to be a different concept to put in my brain. I can tell already. Let's see.
Yeah.
Pitch, tone, sound, music is a different frequency in which
Mm-hmm.
we can tune into, although we do not tune into the the sound of music, the sounds of, or the frequency of music here on Earth all that often. Oh, interesting. He's saying that they really enjoy peaceful stillness, peace. It's where they are able to be most at balance within the stillness and the peace. Oh, now he's transitioning, saying that this is where one can communicate with this frequency within the stillness of your minds, within that
Mm-hmm.
still peacefulness, even for a moment. He's winking. I like it. How does John change frequency?
Oh, that's a good question, John. There are a lot of ways that we can change frequency. Eating better, cleaner foods, drinking spring water, exactly, drinking a lot of water, grounding, being out in nature, partaking in high vibrational music. Um,
Yeah,
what else? What else do I do? I like to also do meditation, so I
I
just
was
like
going to say that.
to be still and quiet and relax, and immediately if I'm upset or I'm having a hard time with my thoughts, I just sit in stillness. I let my thoughts kind of flow by me, and then I immediately feel a lot better because then I'm more able to move forward and process, whatever it is that I'm processing. So it's a lot less chaotic.
I'm getting that we need to recommend some books for John to read in order to help shift his frequency, which is really about helping to quiet the mind
Mm-hmm.
and to be in a space of allowing. So,
Eckhart Tolle.
oh, you
That's what
betcha!
immediately popped into my head.
A New
And
Earth.
yeah, New Earth. That's
A
a
New
really good
Earth.
book.
So it's A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. Any
Mm-hmm.
other ones? That's the main one.
Yeah.
I don't think there is any others because it's gone flat and I'm not hearing anything.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, John. Reading material. Highly, highly recommend it. If there was ever a book on this planet, which I've read quite a few, okay? I've read Journey of Souls, Your Immortal Reality. I mean, we could go on. I mean, I could go down the list. Abraham Hicks, I've read a lot of those. But A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle made the most impact on this, which in turn shifted my frequency.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Pam. Ooh, Julie, is my son my father incarnated and my guardian angel's name, please? Okay, so you're wondering if your son is housing your father's soul within his vessel. Julie, you can sit and ask this question with a quiet mind. So before I listen in, I'm feeling in my vessel. Is it tight and pulled back and heavy, or is it open and light and almost like I want to get up out of my chair? Butterflies, open, open, yes, yes, or is it no? The answer is no.
Mm-hmm.
And I also get this from your angels, and I see the word no. Though he visits you often. He visits the whole family often. They're telling me that. Oh my. They're panning me from your angels over to your dad, and he's smiling, and he's just doing this, which is their sign for he's sending his love to you. He's kissing and blowing you kisses, but very quickly, and many of them. He's tipping his hat off and thanking me for the work that I do. Thank you. He says he can see how you would think that this is him residing within your son's vessel or body. But what it is that it's a similar vibrational frequency. And he even says your son's energy is a similar frequency to his energy. That's what he's saying.
Wow.
He watches over you often. He's doing this. He watches over all of you often. He can hear your thoughts, and he can hear the words that you speak. All of them can. We think we're all sitting here alone. I miss them so much. Guess what? They hear everything.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a shocker for me in the beginning.
Me too.
Okay.
I was like, oh, you heard that? Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. They're answering me back.
Uh-huh.
All right. Do you want to take this one for Brandy?
Sure.
I would love to know if there is a message for me.
Whew, Brandy. I'm getting yes. You are loved beyond measure. I'm just feeling like a huge, huge wave of love and happiness and support. And just know that you are loved in every single moment. You are surrounded by those that really love you and support you. And you are doing well. You're going on your path. And I'm just feeling just tons of love. So I hope that it's blasting right to you through my camera, because it is a lot and it's so beautiful.
It's blasting right into my face.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
real.
I'm feeling it on my head, my face, my heart chakra. It's all right there.
Your whole team is blasting me with love, Brandy. It's your female guardian angel and all of your angels, but she's the one stepping up to let you know. What can someone do if they need more money? Yeah, it's really abundance, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I immediately just focus on the high vibrational, the positive, allow. Don't worry about lack. Don't worry about not having money. Know that you are going to be receiving money. Know that you have money now, and it will manifest to you. It will come straight to you. Fear is really the biggest blocker for abundance. It's that fear of not having abundance. Well, if you let go of that fear, abundance just kind of rushes right in. So don't worry about it.
It's a bit of a trick in the beginning, isn't it? Because you're seeing what goes on in your life and you're like focused on it. So what do? How do you turn your attention off that? I made a deal with myself. I'm not going to focus on it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to do nothing about it for a month. I'm going to turn my attention to money flowing into my bank account. Every time I spend money with my card, I watch that money come right back into my bank account. I'm saying positive, abundant affirmations every day. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm saying the affirmations to amplify. All of my needs are met abundantly for me now and always, and so it is. Angels, let's go. Let's go bring in some more money. And my job is to shift my frequency, shift my thoughts. The easiest way to do this is also the Abundance book by John Price. The Abundance book by John Price. I remember I've said this. You guys have probably heard me say this. I will remember watching this YouTube video, and this man got up on stage, and he was in front of 50 people, and he said, "Does a whale out in the ocean think about how much debt it has?" And everybody's like, "No." And does a bear out in the forest think about how much money it has in its bank account and how it's going to get through to the end of the month and worrying about this, that, and the other? No. So why are we the only animals on planet Earth that is fixated on these thoughts? Mm-hmm. It's like a societal norm. So who's going to shift that? Who's going to change it? Who's going to be like the bear? Who's going to be like the whale? Who's going to be like every single animal on this planet except for us? So we are the ones who are going to do it. So if a bear and a whale isn't going to worry, then neither am I. All right, let's do a couple more. Woo!
All right.
I used to have a lot of dreams and messages, but not anymore. Why? Let's find out. Muriel, why is she not having any dreams? And okay. There's like a block there.
Mm-hmm. I immediately felt like a wall drop.
Totally.
Right in front of me.
Totally, 110%. Why is that there? It's like within your own mind.
Yeah.
Is this what is best for her right now? Or they're laughing and they're saying that you're trying to peek over the wall. You're doing that. Okay? You're trying to get over the wall. You're trying to peek over the wall that's blocking you. This is really about releasing that which is no longer needed. And the wall is energy that is coming up, that's heavier from old belief systems and old thought patterns. Is this just from this lifetime or other lifetimes as well? And so it's just going to come up and then get transmuted. But while it's up and it's about to get transmuted, you can help this process by giving it to them to transmute quicker. Therefore, the wall won't be there. Therefore, you will be able to open the channel of communication and have those dreams again. It's about releasing that which is no longer needed. Clear out the heaviness, clear out this wall. You can hand it any low vibrational thoughts or worries or fears that you're having to them. What I love doing is red rooming. I'm red rooming. Yeah. All right. Now they've got their red room up and they're going to transmute all that heaviness so that the collective consciousness on Earth isn't going to take it. And you're then going to unload about how you feel about everything. And don't hold back. That's what I do.
It's really awesome.
It really works. You got all
you
this.
Just let it out.
Life heavy. Okay, let's get a little heavy here. Let's just get it off my back.
Yep.
It's like going to counseling, except that your team of angels take that and transmute it so it doesn't come back. and your angel is the counselor.
Yes.
But they don't really take it on because they're so high vibrational. They just go, here she goes, right on, red rooming time. Let's get the football gear on and take this.
It's go time.
They do that. They're like, football gear.
Yep.
I'm going to take this. All right. Last question is, are there any messages for Madeline? Did I say messages? Okay, good.
I'm just getting that her team is there with her, as all teams are, but she just needs to hand things off to them and ask for more help, more guidance, ask them to step in a little bit more. They can take care of pretty much anything. So for anything, Madeline, ask them to come in, ask them to help a situation, whatever it is.
Put them to the test. Most of us are so engulfed in complaining about what is and banging around out there that we don't actually search for any kind of way out. We're not like asking or giving it up in a red room or like, you know? So what are the last few words that we're going to channel through? We love you. We are here for you. We are here with you. They're calling us eternal beings of light and love. Thank you. So if you want to check out Ashley's YouTube channel, I'm going to put that at the end along with some information about the upcoming mediumship course that's coming up. Super pumped, super excited, super ready.
Woo.
And it's going to be beautiful. And Ashley's coming all the way up here to Vancouver Island for our meet and greet come September 1st, which I'm super pumped about. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so cool.
And then we're going to go up island and film it all. So you guys watch out for that. Where we're filming right now is on my business page, Kristin Davies page on Facebook. But you can also obviously check me out on YouTube. And Ashley, you have your channel on YouTube, Ashley Cunningham.
Yeah.
And you have your business page on Facebook as well, Ashley Cunningham Medium.
Yep.
And so any other areas that they can reach us on Instagram, because we let you know. We let you know when we're going to go live on Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram, then you can ask questions. You can follow. You can say, "Oh, they're going to go live." Right on. So mine is Kristin Davies Medium, and yours is
Ashley Cunningham Medium. And I also have my website, which is channelingwithlove.com.
Yes. And if you want to learn more about this upcoming mediumship course or anything else that's going on, you can go to kristindaviesmedium.com as well. We love you guys. Woo. And so does these wonderful high vibrational beings of light and love that are here with us. Super awesome. Love you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Love and light.